Hey guys, Mage is here, back with another video. I just hit 70 on my Mage a few days ago, and I just kind of wanted to do some solo dungeon farming, try to make some gold. Didn't really feel like doing any sort of boosting, so started looking around for what might be profitable, and I didn't really find anything on Scholomance. And I figured, 70 Mage, I can solo Burning Crusade content, so why can't I do Scholomance? So I hopped in, and I just wanted to see if it was profitable, and turns out it is. You can get a lot of good mats here. You can get dark runes, rune cloth, all sorts of greens, blues, epics, you name it, you can pretty much get it here. I was getting some recipes for enchanting as well. It's pretty good stuff here, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I've been doing it, and hopefully you guys can make some use of it. If you do, let me know in the comments that it was helpful. If you are able to do something better in this run, let me know. So here we go, guys. Sit back and relax, enjoy, and thumbs up, subscribe, do whatever you feel like. All right, guys. Good luck. All right, guys. So the first thing you want to do when you get in here is just buff up, and you want to run directly out the right side here. You got to be careful when you jump down not to aggro the skeletons. If you aggro the skeletons, then you'll have to run all the way out and then back in, because they're immune to spell damage, and so you'll just be dragging them all around. You won't have any way to kill them. So for this pull with the dragons, I'm using nature resist gear, and you just want to kind of blizzard all the groups and try to get them all aggroed up. And then you want to blink over here to the door and ice block so that they all group up right on top of you. And as soon as they're all grouped up, you're going to cancel your ice block with a cancel or macro. Pop all your cooldowns and just start to blizzard. And you can drop a palm flame strike, which I'll do now. Boom. And then you want to jump downstairs and continue to kite them. And just use max rank blizzard. You're going to be resisting so much mana. It's not going to be a problem in this dungeon at all. So you will rarely ever have to use rank 1 blizzard. You can pretty much just spam max rank at all times. After they start getting a little closer, I blink around the corner there so that I LOS them. And then you kind of want to stay a little bit far away from these handlers. They do have a blast wave and they have a cone of cold. If they're all grouped up on you and they all blast wave, then you do have potential to take a lot of damage. So just be a little bit careful about those guys and just try and kite them. I'm going to speed up the looting here. If you do have 290 skinning, you can also be skinning these little dragons. It's just a way to add a little bit of gold to this pull. You don't have to. It's definitely not required, but it does increase your gold by a small amount. Then you want to go ahead and just man up, you get full health, and you're going to run all the way back to the other side of the room, and you're going to pull the mobs on the back wall with a rank 1 blizzard, and then you're going to run back into the dragon room. We cleared that room mostly so that we have a space to kill all of these other mobs, because these are going to be the main gold makers in this big room here. So once you do that, you just want to run away, put up a frost ward, because they do cast frostbolt quite often. I'm also using frost and shadow resist for this pull. So I do have 2 sets of gear that I swap between when I'm doing this run. So once you pull those mobs, you will just want to come over here, LOS, and start to rank 1 blizzard the door. As soon as you see most of the mobs are grouping up there, I pop all my cooldowns and I just start to try and get all these melee mobs down. You will be getting spammed with frost bolts and mana burns and silences all throughout this. You just kind of want to keep your distance, and as long as you have a good amount of shadow and frost resist, you should be fine. Just don't pull too many ghosts at once, because they do have a mana burn and a silence, and it just gets to be really hectic if they get too close. But first, this first pull is pretty easy. The second pull is a little bit harder, but as long as you have the proper resist, you'll be fine. So I just kind of loot here while they're still hitting me, because it regens my mana, so I don't have to spend as much time drinking water and getting ready for the next pull. Once I loot up, I'll just kill off these guys and we'll go ahead and start with the next pull. So with this next pull here, you're basically just going to want to try and rank 1 blizzard all the remaining groups. and try to get them all to aggro onto you. I do get a little bit sloppy here, but I wanted to use this clip because I actually did get a BOE epic, the elemental mage staff, so I thought that was kind of neat. So you just want to do your best, try and stay as far away as possible from these mobs. Obviously I'm doing a terrible job because I'm getting pelted by frostbolt after frostbolt and I can't really get away. I do put a little bit of distance in here, but I think they end up pretty close on me anyways because they get rooted by the spider. But just make sure that you're always trying to keep them slowed. As long as they're not standing there meleeing you over and over and over, you'll be okay. If you need to switch to frost armor, then you should be doing that if you're noticing that they're getting too close to melee you, because frost armor can help peel away the mobs if that does happen. But you can see here my mana is getting pretty low because I'm getting mana burned by these ghosts. So I just popped a mana emerald and then tried to get away. And you just kind of want to keep grouped up and blizzard them all down and don't die. That's your main goal. So once you kill this pack, you're just gonna want to loot up, and if there were any other packs that you missed during this pull, then you want to go and man up and pull those now. And then that should be the completion of your entire run there. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. You're just gonna do the same thing for pretty much every pull. You clear the dragons, you kill those off, and then you start pulling mobs into the big room with the dragons, and you just kill them off and you loot them. That's pretty much the whole gold farm, guys. I mean, you're getting tons of chances to get dark runes, rune cloth, BOEs. I get blue BOEs all the time. I'm getting BOE epics every now and then, which is a huge boost to the gold per hour. I'm getting tons of greens and other kinds of materials that people might not think of, like bone fragments and crypt fiend parts. People actually are still buying these mats. I'm not really too sure why. I don't know what they're used for. I just know that I'm selling them and I'm making gold. So this is what I've been doing the last couple days, and I've kind of got it down to a science now. This run in particular took a little bit over 10 minutes, but most of the time this is taking me 9 minutes. And so if you have extra time, you can actually go into the next room with the dark summoners, and you can kill those off. I pretty much just kill stuff until I've reached 12 minutes, and then I'll run out and reset, because you basically get unlimited resets if you wait till 12 minutes, because you can do 5 per hour, and then the next hour starts and your lockout will be available again. So that's pretty much it, guys. I mean, you just want to kill this stuff off, loot it up. You'll actually see right here that I loot my elemental mage staff. It's coming up any second now. That's right. Now, see, there it is. And that's actually going to go ahead and sell for 80 gold for me, which is pretty big for one single run. And that's on top of all the other BOEs that I got. So anyways, guys, I hope I helped, and I hope you guys enjoy this solo farm. And let me know if it works for you. If it doesn't, let me know if you have any sort of hints or improvements that we can make to the farm. And yeah, just go ahead and like the video, subscribe to my channel. Really helps me out. Really appreciate that. And yeah, have a good one, guys. Peace.